Now, let's talk about this. Oh, I sounded like an old person when I did it. Let's talk about lace closures and frontals. Are you a closure girl or are you a frontal girl? As for me and mine, I'm a closure girl. Y'all can have them frontals, and I'm not gonna say I'm never gonna wear a frontal. I've never worn a frontal ever, and honestly, I made a frontal wig, but I wasn't confident in what I was doing. No, I was confident in the construction, but I wasn't confident in the fit. But I'm gonna try and keep working on that. But let's talk about closures and frontals. So I like closure wigs. I prefer closure wigs over frontals because closure wigs are for beginners. I am there for beginners. They are less maintenance, and they're beginner friendly. They're less maintenance than frontals, and they're just easier to do. So let's talk about these closures first. So I'm opening up a closure. This is a 4x4 closure. But the frontal that I'm pulling out is not coming out of packet. So this is a frontal. This is a closure. This is a brand new closure. Brand spanking new closure. This is a 4x4 closure. And closures come in different sizes. This is a 4x4. Closures come in sizes about 4x4, 5x5, 6x6, 7x7, and I believe I saw closures coming in 8x8 sizes. Now at that point, if it gets bigger than 8x8, you might as well just get a frontal. And the measurement of the closure is simply it's just the size of the lace. So like I said, this is a 4x4 closure. So let me straighten this up. This is 4 inches across and 4 inches down. So all your closures, and you can, when you purchase if you purchase a closure by itself without the wig, you can just easily get a tape measure to make sure you receive the exact size that you want it. Now, with closures, like especially the big closures, you have more parting space. With this closure, you don't really have too much to part. So, I don't think this is going to be a good example, but I'm going to make it work with this canvas head that I have. So yeah, closures are great for like sewing wigs, things like that. Not sewing wigs. Let me put this on here. I'm gonna take this out. Let me just do like this. So this is basically what a closure would look like on the wig. I'm sharing this because education about units and wigs is very important. You would think that everybody knows, but honestly, a lot of people don't, and that's okay too. We all learn from somewhere. So a closure is pretty much on a wig is pretty much going to be this amount of space that you have to part. 4 inches across and 4 inches back. You can see like that. But closures, no matter what size they are very, very beginner friendly. There's not much that you need to do. If you purchase a wig, you can leave the wig as it is and style it how you choose. But the only thing that you really have to do is Maybe just add a little bit of spray to melt it down. That's it. That's all you have to do with a closure unit. So like I said, this is a 4x4 closure, and closures are beginner friendly. They are beginner friendly and easy to wear. Now let me tell you all about frontal units and why I never have worn a frontal unit, and I don't make frontal units now. So let me show y'all the difference. Closure frontals are just not, ooh. All right. So this, if you are a beginner, this is not something that you want to start with. I'm gonna try and put it on my head and show y'all what it look like on my head. I'm crying. What am I doing? See, I'm extra. That was really extra. I'm gonna try one more time though. Alright, so now y'all see right here, this is a lot to do with for somebody who is new to wigs and wearing wigs. This is a lot to do with, which is why I said closures are better for beginner friendly people, for someone who's never worn a wig before. Now this frontal is for the girls that know what they're doing. They know, they just get it. The girls that get it. But yeah, so a frontal comes in, make sure my hair is fine. A frontal comes in, I believe, 2 sizes. It goes across your hairline, and frontals are usually 13 by 4 inches or 13 by 6 inches. And I believe this closure is, let me see, I think this is 13 by, what's it like? 6 inches, 13 by 6 inches. So this is why I can't do a closure, because like it has benefits. It has a lot of benefits. If you want to protect your whole entire hairline, that's fine. You have way more parting space. I'm going to put this on my mannequin, and you'll see how much parting space you get. And it's obvious how much parting space you get. You got 13 inches by 4 to 6 inches. Yeah, this is like, I don't know how many, I forgot. But yeah, you got all of this parting space. You have the whole entire hairline. And if you like baby hair and all that kind of stuff, you have the option to add all your baby hair. You can part it this way. You can braid it down. What else? You got a lot of things that you could do with frontals. But because I am not a frontal company, I'm going to put this to the side. But this was just to explain the difference between a closure and a frontal. If you are new to wigs, you're not wearing a frontal unless, even if you get it installed by somebody, I don't recommend a frontal, because you're new to wearing a frontal, and it's going to look nice when it gets installed, but the maintenance that you have to do when you're at home is just not something that I would recommend for somebody who's a beginner. So I would say if you're a beginner wig girl, the closure, like a 5x5 or 6x6 closure, will do you just right. There's not much you need to do except for put the wig on your head, put a little bit of spray, melting spray, so that your lace can lay down if the wig is not glueless, and that's it. So if you found this video helpful, let me know in the comments, because like I said, you would be surprised at the number of women that wear wigs and the number of women that don't wear wigs. they're one with wigs, but they don't really know what to do. So I hope this video was helpful, and if there's anything that you would like for me to talk about in future videos, share with me below in the comments, and I would love to help you with getting the perfect wig for you. So thanks.